Oh my god. Wait, change seats.
Why?
Just let me. Wait, are we on mine or the origami?
Your personal. No, I'm
Really?
kidding. It's origami.
Oh, my personal. I went there. Alright. No, boy, this is...
But then we can't. We're not in it.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not. Like, look at this.
No, dude, you're being ridiculous. No, dude, you're being absolutely ridiculous. You're being absolutely ridiculous.
Alright, this is my good side.
There you go. Did we see it? Does it show?
Does it show? Can we hear her?
No, I don't think that's how it works. Joey, can you pass me my tea?
Wait, off screen Joe has to be. Oh, it's Kimmy Kerr.
Alright, time to make it PG.
Off screen? You have to tell us who joins.
Yeah, you gotta be our moderator.
Y'all need to move in.
No, but there's an elephant in the room.
Dude. You're not supposed to address the elephant in the room.
Who else?
Come on.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Who joined?
Can you guys hear us?
I hope so.
Does this thing work?
I don't know. Let's see.
Off screen?
Wait, don't you have your phone? Yeah, we could.
You guys have to comment if you can hear.
Okay. Oh, we got some
Self-
loyal supporters. Hi, Miss Simonson. This is cool. Dude, some people don't even... Who?
Genevieve Guion.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. We're exploring TikTok Live.
This is the first TikTok live we've done. Cheers.
It looks like
Drinking tea.
But
Jen and I used to work at a tea shop together in Tucson.
What is it, scented leaf?
The scented leaf.
Unfortunately, this is whiskey, and we have a problem. I have a problem, so... Honestly, I can't see any further than that.
Wait, what? It's Instagram?
What did we mess
Oh,
up?
did I say TikTok? Oh, shit.
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Instagram.
What if we were just muted?
Blake Rosenberg. There's our guy.
Is Joey giving us the ratings?
He's saying what?
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, gentlemen?
I kind of like not seeing... Like, we could just make up what they say.
No, off-screen Joey has to be the one that...
He's so terrified he doesn't want to be on the camera. Look at him, he walked around.
He's got to navigate the comments.
Mm-hmm.
So the game plan is we're going to start doing these more regularly. Just kind of shoot the shit behind the scenes.
There's no game plan.
There's no game plan, to be honest.
We want to just start recording ourselves doing things because we feel like we have pretty fun conversations. And I don't know if our fun folks at home ever feel like they ever just go on a riff and catch some gold. And then they wish, damn, I wish someone was recording that. Joey, if you ever interrupt me, I swear to God. I swear to God.
One of the key members of this is off-screen Joe. You'll never see him. You may or may not know who he is. But you're going to love him.
It works at your local YMCA.
Or not so local. Depending on where you live, I guess.
I guess so. But I think what we wanted to start doing was coming up with journal prompts live. So for you guys at home, if there's anything that you've been journaling about lately or wanting to journal about lately, or you just want to imagine somebody journaling about that lately, throw something in the comments so we could squint and read it.
Community heroes. We got a funny guy, huh? I'm just kidding.
Who said that?
I'm just kidding, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, so true.
Is your turn music on? Is this like a
oh yeah, we got to be
jazz?
semi-entertaining.
I think we're entertaining. We could do... What if we did, like, old recordings of us talking, so it was, like, us talking in the background of us talking?
Blake, what do you want to listen to? The first community engagement. Ann Jennings. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Hey.
Let's see, we could do...
All right, so we're getting
hi,
into journal topics. Something that that is really important to us and our... Dude, not the brown noise.
The brown noise.
Aaron works to brown noise. I don't know if anyone knows what brown noise out there is.
People know
but
what brown noise is.
Do they?
Dude, we're in the health and wellness community. Come on. It's like binaural beats. Or,
I don't know about that. Like lo-fi beats?
Probably.
We can do lo-fi.
Do some lo-fi.
All right, so this topic is gratitude. Gratitude. Do you want to talk about what we were talking about earlier on gratitude?
Yeah. Well, we were talking about gratitude, self-awareness, vulnerability, really tying into how we want to destigmatize the woo-woo and a lot of self-care practices, but really normalize things like yoga, journaling, meditation, the things that you know are incredible for you, but maybe you just don't do them, or maybe you don't do them enough. In terms of incorporating those and really diving into habits, well, what better habit to lay the foundation for you actually having the energy to want to live a better life, to show. I honestly totally lost my train of thought on that one. That was just a total sidetrack. What we really want to talk about is how you can create a habit of gratitude, a grab-it habit. Can we call it that?
What?
A grab-it habit? Grata habit?
Grata habit?
Is that I think we could term that.
I think it's a good place to start. I mean, if you... Actually, another reason we're doing this live is to be more authentic, and like, I think that like we've been really, really trying to break down the barrier, and he did an amazing post about like his, personal journey of like his own thoughts and everything, and I think that like... What?
Nothing.
And so like in the I don't know, spirit of being authentic, we're figuring we just might as well start doing these lives. We started thinking about like where's a good place to start being authentic and being grateful for things and journaling about being grateful, and that can open up a lot more of like your authentic self. And yeah, I think it's just a good place to start in terms of journal topics.
Agreed.
Off Joe. Off screen. What are some of these comments saying?
Chesspress says, I like granite habit.
Grata habit?
Or habit of granite.
Habit of granite.
I like grab it habit.
Blake requested that you play Black Summer by the Peppers.
Black Summer.
All right.
Okay.
Any journal prompts? Anything you got?
Off screen, Joey, what kind of journal prompt would you like us to talk about?
How about you have
Community. Oh, yeah, sorry. Community. Off screen, Joey, that's also in the comments.
I guess it's kind of good.
I can't read it.
I guess so.
I can't find this.
I never learned how to do any card tricks. Riley joined? Riley.
Philosopher.
Who?
Philosopher and Riley Monarch.
Oh my goodness.
That's a familiar face.
Mr. Monarch. We should have had our Ducks jersey on. Do you own one?
I don't own a Ducks jersey.
I don't either. I used to have one of those little quackers though.
Why can't I? Black Summer.
Maybe we're not supposed to. Anyways, for those of you that are joining, we're talking about journal prompts. We want to come up with journal prompts with you, our community. So if anyone has anything they've been journaling about or been thinking about, or wanted to.
Chess has, what are 3 small things you are grateful for?
What are
Or
3?
from today?
Ooh. What are 3 small things we're grateful for today?
Oh, like you're asking.
Are we?
We probably should. Let's start with you.
With me.
With you.
Okay. Let's see. I am grateful for from today.
Yes.
Yeah.
From today. I'm grateful for the realization that we should do this. I'm grateful for that's a good one.
I know you were gonna say me, but
you.
Let's just no. Let's keep it to other things.
Grateful for all these people that are watching us live.
Fucking stole mine.
Blake hit his 3.
Hey.
What were they?
Yeah, what are Blake's?
Work-life balance.
Yep.
SoCal weather and healthy physical hobbies.
Let's go.
Attaboy.
Blake. I know Blake's really getting into surfing.
Really?
Yeah. Crushing it. Grateful for the weather. It's beautiful out today. Grateful for family, friends. Grateful for the opportunity to do this and build a cool community like origami.
You're at
Great.
like 8. You're just putting me in
Okay,
the
all
dirt.
right, you're up.
Well, you stole so many. I'm grateful for. I'm going to take this so differently. High quality nutrients. I'm grateful that, like, I don't know. It's a weird thing to say, but really just being grateful that we can put good food in our body. Like, imagine if we were in a sweat factory eating like, ramen that's been half eaten by a rat. Like,
Bugs,
I mean, you mean like eating bugs?
maybe.
Grateful we don't have to eat bugs. That's number 2. I know it's cliche. I'm really grateful for the opportunities we have. I don't know why I can't not tie it back to Stranger Things, but like we're not in a war right now. Imagine if you were over in Ukraine. Like we're literally drinking tea on a quartz countertop, which you did a really good job of installing. I want to say everything you see here was hand built by Connor and his dad. Phenomenal.
Grateful for that.
Good job, Mark.
Those are good ones. Why are you grateful for nutrients today?
Chas said sunshine.
Oh, sunshine.
Productivity today, and her walks with Jasmine.
Oh,
That's jazzy. That's cool.
who else do we have here?
Samantha joined.
Hey, wow, we're grateful for Sam.
We are so grateful for Sam. So Sam, thank you for joining. We're talking about different types of journal prompts, but more diving into gratitude. So thank you. For those of you who are still on, because I can't read how many, Samantha Salivar, I think I over-enunciated that, is our new official origami self-educator partner, which means we have an incredibly badass professional yoga instructor and all-around dope person helping us bring some incredible content to the community.
Yep.
Thank
you guys
you.
can look out for her content. And we actually have a Define Your Purpose podcast that we did, an interview with her coming out soon-ish.
Yep. Super soon.
It's being edited right now as
Yep.
we speak.
By a team.
By our team.
By our team. Don't tell them it's Joey. Let's see. Joey, what else are they saying?
I see a Noah.
No.
Noah, right? Says chest to chest. Yes, keeps you taking one day at a time.
One day at a time. Noah, what are you grateful for on this fine day?
Sorry, I forgot. Noah said journaling career progress.
Ooh.
Wait, like the act of journaling your career
Oh,
progress?
yeah. That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
prompt.
That's actually good. Like, that's one thing I really like to do is like current state, like, immediate goals, like daily goals, weekly goals, and then almost in the kind of concept of manifesting, writing down both personal and like professional manifestations. So it's like if you have a goal for the week, like write it down. You could do it in the form of like daily tasks, weekly tasks, and then expand that even more into.
So you get
Oh, nice.
Wait, can we put it in the middle?
Yeah, we can.
Five
Then writing
people.
down longer goals.
Nice.
There we go.
There's kind of a lag on that.
There's a lag, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it's the chest.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay, I'm into that.
Did you have your toe towel for hot yoga?
I mean, pills.
Grateful for another day and this content before bed. Thanks, Noah.
Aw.
Appreciate it. We have to come down to San Diego soon. He was just there.
Was that? Wait,
San Diego.
when was I?
You were just there. Encinitas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was there with the incredible Chassafras doing a little pop-up.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, something... So I really like how you describe, like, present state, future state, like how you reflect on what's currently going on, you show gratitude in your journals, and then you kind of essentially write down what you want to manifest. And I think that's a really powerful tool in journaling. And another thing that I want to touch on is... And I just developed this just out of frustration, but a technique I've started doing in journaling for a while is literally just write, like, opening a dialogue with myself, literally asking myself questions. And it starts with, why the fuck can't I think of what I want to write? But then because of that question, your mind goes, well, I don't know, maybe you're a little bit stressed. Well, why am I stressed? And then you start opening that up, and I've noticed, like, if I go back and forth a few times, then 10 minutes later, you're like, I just wrote 4 pages. And it's like that mental block.
That's a good one, because sometimes you're just like, there's a lot of places you can start, right? Like, to Noah's point, or with Noah, right, like career stuff. If you're like really focused on career right now, you know, career stuff, you know, grateful for family. If you want to like write down family, what are you grateful for? You know, when's the last time you talked to them? Like, just pick one topic and just start writing about it randomly. So,
why haven't you talked to family in a while? Oh, it's because grandma kind of stinks.
All right. What else? Other journal topics that we can come up with.
What do I do if my feet always stink?
Better nutrients.
Better nutrients.
How do you decompress daily? That was mine.
Oh.
Well, did you put it in chat? Can you put it in chat, please? Thank you.
Okay, so how do we decompress?
Yes.
Honestly, sauna. Best decompressor.
Yeah.
Like, that has changed my life. Going to the sauna every single day, whether I work out or not, starting your day, waking up, getting to the sauna, steam room, and then just cold shower feels amazing. And also, if you have a stressful day, that's a good way to decompress.
How directly can you correlate a good day with going to the sauna?
What was that? I was reading the comment. Riley had something good. How do I what?
How do you hold, how would you say it? Like, yo, what's up, man? How do you hold yourselves accountable in accomplishing the goals you set? No cap. He'd say that.
No.
I was just reading it like as I was Riley. Like, no shot.
Let's see. How do you hold yourself accountable in accomplishing the goals that you set? That's a good question.
Do we?
I don't know if we do.
I don't know if we do. What's up, Rudy?
Hey, Rudy. That's a good one, Riley. Let's unpack on that. Let's not just brush that over.
Yeah. How do you hold yourselves accountable in accomplishing the goals you get? Well, maybe even taking it out of us personally. I guess an overall way to
Just keep going. Okay. We're live.
Just
stop.
I forget it's our first time.
Yeah, sure.
I thought it was an important message. Anyways, I guess a way to probably help set yourself accountable is by having an accountability group, a good community, friends. If you know that you want to accomplish something and you're having a tough time, take that preventative measure and say, like, hey, hold me to this. Like, can you call me every day and remind me, or do something to keep me in check?
That's a good one. Yeah, honestly, Riley, like, just back to the whole journaling thing, like, writing it down, like, map out some goals that you want to hit, some really far stretch reach ones, and some that are, you know, act like that you can actually, I guess, see, like, not in real time, but, like, you know you can hit. And so, like, write them down, and that's going to make you more accountable to, and write them down religiously, like, every day, write it down. I know I have a lot of, like, if I look at my journal, most of it is literally the exact same goals and stuff every single day. And then you, like, all of a sudden, you're like, I don't need to write that down anymore because, you know, did it. And so, like, I think that's the coolest part is, like, writing everything you know you want to get done, short term, medium, long term, and then just keep writing those down, and you'll ultimately work towards those without you knowing it or not. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Literally, you know, tying it into the law of manifestation. I mean, anything that you see was once just an imagination. Like, didn't have quartz countertops or MacBooks or iPads like 500 years ago. Everything was a thought, and then through thought, we spurred ourselves into action and then created things. So if you literally just write about it, think about it, talk about it, it becomes wired in your brain, and then by default you eventually produce that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And I like the point of, like, talking about it too. I know there's like this school of thought of, like, don't tell people you're gonna do something, just do it and, like, show up after you've done it. But I think that there's some level of accountability to telling people what you want to do. So, milestones. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, do milestones and then set 1,000 calendar reminders. Yeah,
I bet a lot,
dude. I mean, you're the Mr. Alarms.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Thanks, Noah. Appreciate you hopping in.
Thank you, brother. Honestly, Blake, on that note, so you and Chastity turned me on to that. What's Jay Shetty's podcast name? What is it?
On Purpose.
On Purpose. So the episode of On Purpose with Lisa Billyu, and she talks about how when she got brought into Quest Nutrition, her husband Tom started that, so obviously a massive company, and she had no idea how to do anything, and very early she adopted this mindset of just be deliberate, don't worry about perfection, be intentional, just do things and understand that you have the ability to learn from it and to grow. And you don't have to know anything. And she said that little shift allowed her to do so much because she spent no time, no energy on overthinking.
She just took action, yeah.
And at the end of the day, none of us know what we're doing. Everything we know now, we learned, or we didn't know it previously. So it's really interesting to see how you can just start adopting that mindset of just be intentional. Like, don't stress about anything else.
Yeah. I think that's a good, just kind of bridging it into why we're even doing this live. And it's like, we want to do this a lot more. And thank you, Riley. Appreciate the question. Like, that was a really good thought-provoking, question. And so that's what we want. We want to, have the community engage and just have, an open conversation and have breakthroughs and come up with stuff and use that stuff for future content and all who knows. I think it's just taking action. It's like, I didn't want to do this. I was kind of scared, but nothing to be scared of.
I think you broke my filter. You're just talking, but you do great. You do great on these, and they're fun.
You too.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Oh my God, Michael Messina, my boy, my guy. I hope you're doing well. Legend over at Crexy. What we're talking about right now are journal prompts. Really, we're coming up some journal prompts with recommendations from our viewers, our community, aka you. If you have anything you'd want to add, throw it in the chat down below.
That is a good point. Aaron is so hot,
dude. I know. It's I think it has something to do with, what is the smooth move tea?
Smooth move.
Yeah, it's kind of hot, and then we don't have the air, so we're legitimately hot right now. We're a little sweaty.
That's a good journal topic, though. Why is Aaron so hot?
Talking about how you write down your goals every day. I write down why is Connor so hot, but more so, why is Joey so hot? For those of you that just joined, we have off-screen Joey, who is our moderator. Can you say something?
He's being quiet right now.
He's being very quiet. What's a journal prompt? Ooh, I wrote down others that I didn't use. Let me.
Oh yeah, it is pretty electric. What do you think of the goatee, Blake? Is that electric enough for you? A mix of personality and packing.
Let me pull up some journal prompts I wrote down the other day.
Let's just think. Okay, gratitude journal prompts. What are you grateful for? Let's see. So what about, what in the past? I don't know. Where's I going with that?
Let's see. All right, I'll hit some low hanging.
Need some more time. All right.
Aaron's flowing. That's sick. Wait, what?
Your facial hair.
I meant like as a person.
He's still growing.
Alright, hold on. Blonde.
Dude, Joey's got a disgusting mustache right now. Looks really good.
Dude, it's beastly.
You have to send him a selfie.
Or just get on screen. No, I thought...
Just dip the mustache in.
I had some good ones. Oh, I know what the fuck it went. I know.
Ooh, okay. What authentic stuff. What do you feel like holds you back from being authentic?
The fear of saying something wrong and people not liking me, and then people not liking me, so I don't have any external validation. And if I don't self-validate already, then I'm worthless.
Well, that was a really good answer, but it was more like a... that was just one of the things that...
Huh?
It was a journal topic.
Oh, I thought you like wanted
No,
to
no,
answer.
no. But it was a good answer.
Well, I answered it.
You can also pull up Instagram on your computer.
Oh, yeah?
This week. Oh
Give
yeah.
myself
I had some fire journal prompts. All right.
That's
What
a
about
good
what distracted you this week? List 3 ways you can prevent that next week. Fucking look at me.
That's a good one.
Look at that.
Aaron's all the journal prompts you're seeing on social is all Aaron's
Anyone you like.
brainchild. Brainchildren. My laptop's about to die.
Dude.
What's going on with our Wi-Fi, Bill Clinternet? What's going on?
Do not tell people our Wi-Fi. Ooh, I have another one. Okay, what about this? Write down something you're struggling with that you don't want other people to know.
That's a good one.
Gets deep.
That is a deep one. Something you're struggling with that you don't want people to know. That one you gotta save for the journal.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're getting the preview. Because we love our
What else?
community.
Describe your perfect day.
Ooh, I don't know. A lot of mine just get like almost dark. Like not intentionally. Like, do you feel accomplished? I feel like that could be taken in a slightly abrasive.
But I feel
way
like
at times.
you could go into that as like, do you feel accomplished? Okay, what parts of you feel accomplished? What parts of you don't feel accomplished? What goals would make you feel accomplished? What action can make you feel accomplished?
Do you have any idea what would? Or are you just floating away?
A wazzy, it's a woozy.
What about what do you need to hear most right now? That gets you.
Blackbird by whoever Blake suggested. Black Summer. Oh, is it the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Oh yeah, Blake just saw Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, nice.
How was it?
We're just looking at his screen. What's the best gift you give yourself in this chapter of your life? We're talking about the Chili Peppers.
That's a beautiful one.
That's a great one. I am going to write that down. That's really good.
Can you guys even hear the music? Oh. Yeah.
Thanks, Joey.
What's the best gift you can give yourself in this chapter of your life? That's a good one.
Self-control.
Self-control. Saying no. Not being a people pleaser.
I feel like once you have...
Being selfish. Because self-care isn't selfish.
Being selfish is being selfish. Honestly, I was talking about Ricky, or with Ricky, about that today.
Oh wait, too much? Oh, okay. I'm gonna stick with half a MacBook volume bar.
Half a Mac.
Half a Mac.
Okay, but honestly, let's dive into that, right? Like, you need to fill your cup before you can fill others. Like, self-care isn't selfish, but when is it? Like, what differentiates doing what you need to do to recharge yourself and then just kind of being a selfish prick?
Jesus. Everyone's a critic. We good?
I don't think it's like the same volume. Dude, you're turning it up? You're saying too much and you're going the other way? Like,
3?
a third? You pissed them off that much?
Wow.
Dude.
It was just too loud, huh?
Don't boost the numbers.
We're boosting numbers here.
Fuck it, I'll join too.
I just don't... How can you see who's in it?
It's just... could imagine. Alright. I feel like it could be like a tenth of this.
Sorry, I didn't know this was that sensitive.
Dog, I only get the best. Inflating. Let's talk about inflation. Dude, price of toilet paper? You gotta be shitting me.
Cooking the viewer count. We got iPhone farms from Asia.
50,000 viewers. We're all from... Blake. Was he on earlier when I talked about how I was throwing up?
Oh, he's seen your liver. Tell him about your liver experience.
Dude, so I'm going on very carnivore this month. And my diet is super simple. So I'm doing intermittent fasting, and I'll start eating at like 9 a.m. I start with ounce of raw liver, honey, then raw bone marrow, and then a couple eggs and maybe some coffee and butter. But basically, the organ meat's in the beginning of the day, and then I got a pound of Australian Wagyu beef. So I've been cooking that up and eating that for like a lunch and dinner every day. Today didn't sit too well. I don't know why. I think it was doing better, but yeah, I pulled trigger hard. I don't know how to say that.
Self-care. Self-care is knowing when you need to pull the trigger.
Better than I was going to say.
What expectations do you have on someone or people that has been hurting you? That's a really good one. Chas just keeps throwing the deep heat. Let's see.
Deep heat.
The real liver king. Aaron is. He's the real liver queen.
Dude, let me show him.
Oh, yeah, bring out the organ meats. Okay. Blake's the unsung hero. He called you a velociraptor.
Dude, velocipaster. Alright, so here we have some beef liver. We purchased this. It's honestly $2.50 for a pound of beef liver. And then what we do
Hayden
is you cut it up. Oh, two monarchs.
Two monarchs in one live.
You know, back in
Volcanic.
in medieval times, they'd have to kill each other. So first, we have the raw liver that we purchased from Wild Fork. And then here is some liver that I cut up, and then you freeze it because it gets real nasty. What happens is you start like slicing it up, take about an ounce a day, you thaw it, and then what you really should do is slurp it like a pill. You can't eat it because it's disgusting. But if you slurp
Tastes like mildew.
Yeah.
Chas has given us good prompts, and we're just talking about liver over here.
I can't read it. I wasn't there. What are we talking about?
He's talking about your
What have you
volcanic.
come?
Hayden, he was a volcano today. Just bleh.
Yeah. I threw up right before I talked to the boy Ricky. What have you accomplished recently that would... that's a good one.
She's got good ones.
Damn. Coming in with the heat.
You should answer her first one.
Yo, wait, how do I... Oh, you can scroll up.
What do you have on someone or people? Ooh.
That is hurting
Ooh.
you. I think the expectation is you gotta either confront them. First off, if someone's hurting you, you gotta decide if they're in your life or not. Like, do you want them in your life or not? So, if the answer is yes, then I think address what's been hurting you and then align on expectations on how to not get hurt.
I think that's really pragmatic advice. And I think maybe there could even be a precursor to reflecting on why is it hurting you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, is it something where you're just hypersensitive because maybe you've been sleeping like shit, because maybe you're staying up too late? You know,
True.
Why is it affecting you? And if it's something that they're genuinely doing that they shouldn't be doing, going back to exactly what you said, do I care enough about this person to pursue maintaining this relationship? If no, then,
cut
c'est la
'em.
vie.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. We should write that one down.
Yeah, actually, let me write that down.
Delgado. What's going on, buddy?
Ho, ho, ho.
clouds. We're getting some fall. Good answer. I meant, what is the expectation that is hurting you? What expectations are you... Oh, okay. What expectations are you projecting on someone that is causing you to get hurt? You can't put us on the spot like that.
No, we could, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, let's see.
Shit. That's a good one. Expectations that they should know what you're thinking without you wanting to communicate it.
People aren't mind readers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something that I've dealt with in my life. Blake!
Ozark. All right, my guy.
Adios. See you soon, Blake.
Yeah,
I think that's a good one. Assuming people are on like the same wavelength with you with things where it's like, I guess managing expectations for someone and expecting them to, I don't know, to know what you're expecting.
And, on the flip side of that, we get upset because we wish they knew what we were thinking. But if we knew someone was a mind reader, we would not be around them. Like,
that's true.
Like, no one would hang around somebody that could literally read your mind. That's just, like, really uncomfortable. What was the... Oh, Tony! What up, Big T? 68.
Who's Tony?
That's,
Hi, Tony.
That's Brett's dad.
Oh, nice.
What up?
Can't find it.
Andrew Simonson. What's up, my brother? Brethren, welcome to the crew. Who's leaving?
Let's see who's alive.
Okay.
Charlie.
Alright, people come and they go. But cash always flows.
Money keeps moving.
And money don't jiggle. What was Chastity's? What was that?
The next one.
Also, for the newbies, we're taking journal prompts from the community and kind of just riffing on them. So if you got any journal prompts or anything you want to be made a journal prompt, throw it in. Was it? Good answer. What have you accomplished? I really like what have you accomplished?
That's a good one.
Have you accomplished?
That would have shocked you a year ago.
Everything.
Yeah, because that's a really good point. Because like a good place to start reflecting and being grateful is like thinking about where you are now is where you dreamt of a year or two ago. So think about that. Where you were a year ago, 2 years ago, and so I think. Let's see.
No, I totally agree. And that's like we talk about it a lot. I've developed a lot of perspective from coming from like very depressed states of mind. But I'd say like very pragmatic approaches. Like one thing I always do when I get really depressed or really lost is I do think about where was I 6 months ago? Where was I a year ago? 2 years ago? And it's crazy what happens when you get that perspective because you get this like 30,000 foot overview and it's so much easier to remember. Like I never thought I'd even be doing this.
Yeah, that's a really good way to think of things.
Let's see. What have you accomplished? What's up, Andrew?
How you doing?
He's over in. I think he's up in You're in San Francisco now, aren't you? Your old stomping grounds.
Oh, really? Nice. Where in San Francisco do you live?
I hope he didn't leave.
I don't know if you can
Anyways,
tell.
we won't call you out. Anyways, really good journal prompts. Which one of your mistakes? Too many to count.
Which one? The other was, what have you accomplished recently that would have shocked you a year ago?
Yeah.
Which one of your mistakes taught you the most this past year? Yeah.
No, you're good.
No,
You're
you're
just
good.
exposing us to our core. Which one of your mistakes taught you the most part? Investing in sheep.
Wishful thinking on, that's a good one.
Gambling when you're investing.
Some crypto investments, but you win some, you lose some. But I don't know. You don't really win on a sheep game, but that's okay.
I had a good come up with Shiba last year, but then that all went away.
Yvonne won.
Sir, SF
oh, nice. Very cool. Love the Bay Area.
How's the homeless population?
In Daly City, correct me if I'm wrong, it's not bad down there. But
Reese, Monarch,
going
isn't
on?
it past your bedtime?
we got the whole Monarch family. Who's still in here?
Brady's gonna come in and take over.
Riley and Reese. Duke it out in the comments. Who's cooler?
No shot. No shot they answer. Couple of beauties.
Let's go.
You know, that's not something men really get called much, is beautiful.
It's like a hockey term.
No, I know, but
Like
like...
beautiful, yeah. I think that's it. Let's bring it back. You're a beautiful man.
I just... It's like uncomfortable looking into another man's eye. Like I could be like, dude, you're handsome. Or, like, you're a good looking dude.
You can't say beautiful.
I mean, you could. It doesn't feel right. Reese the Beast.
Reese the Beast.
What's something you want to thank yourself? Ooh. Joey, what's something you'd want to thank yourself for?
What are 3 habits you can pick up to better your day to day? We'll touch on yours too, Chas. Let's see. Okay, Riley first. What are 3 habits you can pick up to better your day to day? Sleep.
Night Reese. Yeah.
Night Reese. Yeah, sleep. I'll go and then you give them 3.
Okay.
I'd say sleep, number 1. Carving out time for your morning. Like, that's huge. Making your own little morning routine. Something that works for you. You know, and that can embody a lot of things like just water, getting up a little bit early, having some time to think, journaling, getting active, whatever it is, make a morning routine, get good night's sleep. What's a 3rd habit that could be really good? What? Yeah, being active. I think the morning routine could incorporate a lot of different habits. I'm trying to think one to end the day would be like, maybe like take breaks throughout the day, because I know, especially you, Riley, a lot of grinding going on. So make sure to take some time to go on a walk or just, I don't know, do something for yourself. Oh yeah, do something for yourself. It's a good one.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I think you can even get a little bit more granular with habits. Like Chastity, I remember when we were talking about like micro habits, you know, rather than even just saying, let's build a morning routine. Well, for people that might have difficulty, it's like the micro habit is drink a cup of water right when you wake up from bed. And you just build these little habits over time where, like in the Power of Habit, they have this concept called a keystone habit. And the keystone habit is really the most effective foundational habit where if you implement this, it has a positive effect on everything else that you do. So it's like, what are 3 micro habits you could build? One trick that I've learned is, like, let's say you have a really tough time getting out of bed, set your alarm clock on the other side of the room. And what I've been doing that helps is, like, I'll set my alarm clock at the other side of the room, right under the light with water there. So it's like, all right, I gotta get up because this thing's not gonna stop.
Yep.
Turn the light on, drink some water, and you're like 50% there to not going back to bed.
True. That's a really good point. Yeah, I forget what podcast I was listening to too. I think it might have been not Lisa Billyu. I think it was she's the editor-in-chief of, wait, I might watch this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But she was like, one of the habits that she was saying were like for like larger people, like to lose weight. Like, it's near impossible for them to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna all of a sudden change my routine and start going to the gym every day. So it's like starting by putting your shoes by your bed, and then, you know, every day just getting up and putting the shoes on, and then that will kind of get them into like a mindset. Then it's like, okay, you know, basically just like showing up, or like just little things that are going to kind of build you towards the larger goal. Yeah. Kind of like what you just said with the water and getting up.
Absolutely. And I think that's where I really hope we can make an impact with people, because that's realistic. It's not that there's anything wrong with cliche, but there's a lot of things that are just very cliche these days that I feel like people become jaded to that. Like, we all know you should be hydrated. We all know you should exercise. We all know you should eat right. But like, it's kind of like habits, it's like when your parents tell you what to do and it's not relatable. It just becomes this rule of law, but you don't give a shit why. You don't care why. Like, make it something so bite-sized that anyone could jump into it.
It's true. Having your workout clothes next to your bed. Yep, exactly.
Oh.
Hey, come here. Want to say hi to the community?
Yeah.
The community of 4. But we've had...
What's good?
You're not even in it.
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Is it? Oh.
Oh, it's over here. I thought it was in the list.
Having your workout clothes next to your bed visible. Yep.
Let's just stay on the topic of micro habit, or like just micro habits.
What else about micro?
Well, what are some other good micro habits?
Screaming at yourself for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Riley, something that I was starting to do, or I do, and really like helped me get started with. This is kind of like a larger, it's like a bigger picture thing to help you get into both journaling, but also building like a morning routine. Is like, so at night before bed, maybe you write down everything that you want to get done for the next day, and then write down your perfect morning. And so, like, write down, I want to get up at 7, okay? Then I want to drink a glass of water. Then I want to, stretch. I want to hit the gym. Like, write down that morning routine in your journal the night before, and then you're going to be held more accountable to do that the next day. And that's also going to help you start getting into the habit of routine, or of journaling. And then it's just kind of like it all feeds into each other.
Yeah. I really like how you said write it out, too, because that's the same concept of manifesting it, really, but you're visualizing it. You're literally practicing it. And I couldn't agree more. I've noticed on days where I have the best mornings, it's because you've already planned it, so there's no second guessing. Like, you still hate waking up. It still sucks. Like, there's no good part of it. But you go, I remember, okay, step 1. And you robot mode it. I go grab water. Okay. What was dope? I go brush my teeth. You just go through it, and once you're done, you're ready to go.
Absolutely.
So it's like really mapping it out. And Andrew, we feel you, dude. Struggling to wake up in the AM. We could be better too.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
What's going
Let's
on?
see.
Welcome
Struggle
to the stream.
I'm gonna try to start implement micro habits. Yeah, I mean, I would say I used to do. Basically set my alarm like a half hour before, and a recent podcast by Jay Shetty was basically saying set it when you want to get up, because if you set it an hour before, then you're basically just going to snooze your way through it, and then it's going to jack up your sleep too. So basically just set it for when you absolutely need to or want to get up, and you're going to realize like your body will kind of like get you up before. And ever since I started doing that, I get up kind of right before the alarm. Or if I do get up, it's only like 1 or 2 snoozes, and it's, the sleep that I wanted.
As something else to help with waking up, on Andrew Huberman, on a few of his podcasts, he's talked about the importance of really getting like sunlight, like natural light in your eyes, because I think it triggers the circadian rhythm, or it does something where the second the human eye gets like natural sunlight and the specific wavelength of morning light, it begins I think it releases cortisol, which, often people think about stress, but it also gives you that alertness.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Well, thank you for the iPad off screen, Joey.
You're welcome.
Best moderator ever. But it's like it essentially starts this internal clock where the sooner you get that feeling and you wake up, the sooner your mind is going to get tired, or your body's going to start getting tired when you go to bed. There's more facts I need to go back in that, but getting natural light in the morning is
That's
like
a good
really
one.
big.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're the type of person, on that note, if you're the type of person that sleeps with like their blinds shut, maybe just like before you go to bed, like open them. You know what I mean? Getting, like you said, getting some natural light in there.
Yeah.
Those are live.
That's a great idea. See, and that's called taking initiative. Oh, I got blinds. I can't see it. Huh? Did it go off?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, honestly.
I think we're going to wrap it up, though.
Yeah, what is it? 10:25. How long were we on?
I don't know. What else we got? Anything else for the day? Let's see. I did top 3 priorities, 10 to 15 checklists. Love that. Playing one of your favorite songs when you wake up. That's a good one. I always wake up to the. It's a nightmare. There's a podcast.
Honestly, yoga nidra. Shout out to Ricky. Have you been doing that lately?
I haven't.
Oh my
Tell me
goodness.
about that real quick.
It's so the only research I've done into it is actually doing this video that our friend sent us. And the best thing I could describe is it's like a hyper body awareness, and it takes you through this guided meditation where you calm yourself, but then you start focusing on like individual parts of your body. Start with your thumb, your index finger, and you just start isolating each piece of your body. And what's crazy is you really feel that, like when you're fully entranced in it, you'll feel every single bit of your muscle. You'll feel your whole middle finger to your other finger, and you start getting more physical awareness, and it almost feels like you're opening your mental awareness. Like it's making you feel very present.
Yeah, I've heard done some meditation practices where like it's kind of like body scanning. You know, like where you're basically like scanned from head to toe, and like you hyper focus on different things throughout, and that sounds like it's like a very hyper focused like body scan.
Yeah,
I gotta really dive into that more.
I honestly didn't think of body scan at first because I was thinking of Headspace's body scan, and there's something, maybe it's just the ADD, huh?
She said the benefits of red light. Yeah. We check out Vital Red Light. My friend Jake Cruz started that company. He's actually blowing up. We should get one of those things. He's got these little stands. Well, it's little, but then you can have like full stands, and they basically are red light, and so you could literally like wake up, turn on red light, and yeah, it's pretty cool. All right,
Austin, did you walk?
Thank you so much for joining us. Whoever chats for us is our number one community member.
Number one.
Bye.
Bye.
Currently breaking out my origami journal. Let's go. Thanks, Riley. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Chas, you too. And who else is there?
Thanks for making this so
Andrew,
special.
thank you for joining.
Yeah, homie. Appreciate you.
Let's all connect soon. It's been too long.
How do we stop this?
Is there a way to... Do we need to know anything to save
wait,
this?
yeah. How do we save this? Hold up. How do we save
Chas.
this shit? Do we...
When we exit, does it save? Oh. Was there a sync?
Google it real quick. Or I'm gonna Google it.
Google.
Can't lose this. Does Instagram automatically save lives? Live broadcasts you share on Instagram are automatically saved in your live archive, so there's no need to save them to your phone. You could turn off live archive at any